just in the nick of time. Oh my goodness. I'm going to play this and be right back. What's going on, guys? Oh my goodness. I'm here. I had to switch my internet. I'm in the van. You're going to have to turn your volume down. I am in the van and just got back. I had a doctor's appointment today and met up with Debbie Conan for lunch and was able to squeeze in a haircut and made it back just in time, chit chat with these guys a little bit and then make it in. And then my Wi-Fi is like barely spinning. Oh, so we are live from the van. Nancy is in here with me. Sue and Lenny. No, oh, there you go. Sue and Lenny are down at the campground. So let's say hi to some people and get the ball rolling here. Floss is first in the house. Be back later at 2:53. Now that is somebody that wants to be first in the house. Bella is in the house. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday night, everyone. Hope everyone's doing okay. It's 90 degrees. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not happening. Gracie and Jock is in the house. I am G is in the house. Debbie Conan, hello everyone. Happy Tuesday. Almost forgot, but had a very good reminder. I was chatting with her on the phone until the second I got up the driveway. Hi all, see you at 9. Good to see you, Lynn. Thanks for coming in. Let's see here. Scrolling. Patty is in the house. Good to see you. All right. Hang tight. You guys chit-chatting. Missouri has had some crazy stuff. We've been very lucky. It has been crazy here. And yesterday, last night, we were watching the news, and all of a sudden it switched to Dallas. Nancy may or may not have just hit her head. No, she said, I don't want on camera. I almost messed up. It's a little blurry here. Anyway, Floss has switched from the kitchen to the bathroom. I'm trying to convince my mother to, that must be something different. Yeah, so we have been pelted with bad weather here. Right now the radar looks okay, but last night we went to bed with a lot of pouring rain and thunderstorms. It has been a year to remember as far as the water, as far as the rain. If that's going to drive you crazy, you can just move that curtain over and sit in the front. I don't want you to bang your head all night. I have a cousin in Clifton off of 57, just missed her. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm not far from I-80 and I-39. That's true. Susan is in the house up in Farmington, and it was me and her both got some nice little thunderstorms yesterday. Let's see here. Every time something goes through down there, I text Johnny to find out if everyone is okay. I was mentioning to those guys yesterday, I said, it is amazing the amount of people that check on me when the weather is bad. I had 13 text messages alone and a couple of emails making sure that we were doing okay and not affected by the storm. So I love it that you guys keep an eye on me. So, yep. Seems like the craziest year for tornadoes all over our country. Absolutely. I know Kentucky got hit. I think it was the night before last, and I think they had probably 15 deaths alone. So, Patty, I saw online where Tornado Alley is moving east. Sure seems to be true. It's probably moving east wider, not the whole thing shifting, but the whole thing moving, the whole thing widening. So, because it is It is getting bad. It has been bad. We were talking about that again today, whether or not I should do a basement and do that, or if I should do a storm shelter, because I feel like, in fairness to everybody out here, I know it's expensive, but I just feel like we've got to do something. So, got to figure it out. It's definitely been crazy. Fires, woods, tornadoes, absolutely. Yeah, that was one time in Missouri. Um, we were having storms, and the fires were the worst part of it. So we had warning sirens until 1 a.m., but no damage. Hi, everyone. Lindy is down at the campground on her Starlink Mini, saying hey to everybody. Seen more weather warnings here than I have in my lifetime. You can't make that up. I think she is definitely telling the truth. Mary saying hello from New York. I'm pretty excited as I have a new to me 2021 Ram ProMaster I'll be building out with Johnny's help. Awesome. Lenny Lou, you're at Johnny's. Do you have a home base? She's my Massachusetts client. My second Massachusetts client, second to Lynn. Love wild weather, but don't want anyone hurt or their stuff damaged. So happy I have internet. Absolutely. Ryan Hall went live for 10 hours yesterday. He is live right now. Let's see here. I have a home. Okay. Yep. Congratulations on the van. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Nancy Roberts in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Everybody getting the wave. Gracie, was it you saying you used DMSO? I think they were trying to tell her that might help her. I think that was in the Zoom yesterday. Everybody in here that is a Patreon member, I appreciate you guys that were so happy for me and happy that I did it. I switched my Sunday Zoom to Monday. I have not uploaded that yet. It is downloaded to my computer now, though. My area near St. Louis has been really lucky. It has. Amen. I'll be doing a little bit of time and doing what I can myself due to a budget. Absolutely. Yeah. Mary is not going to have a Johnny's Journey build like Lenny. But like she's hiring us for like the windows and the fan. She'll hire us for like the wiring probably. And then some stuff I'm going to let her work up here. Like she'll do some like work camping, and I'll do like something equivalent kind of, so that it'll save her a little bit of money. And that'll be exciting, except I know she's not going to like the humidity in the Midwest. But it is what it is when you need a van build. Someone asked me today, who was that asked me today, how do you handle this heat? And it's like, how do you work in this heat? And I'm like, that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Yeah, might have been Dharma. But yeah. Yep. Annette's in the house. Good to see you, Annette. Thanks for coming in. Simple Life Seeker. Felicia is in the house. Good to see you, Felicia. It's been a long time since I've been on the live. Hope everyone is well. Everyone is well. I hope you guys are safe from all the storms. Last night, I know a lot of it did go north, but Nancy saying greetings from Fredericktown. I may keep Nancy here. I was gone the other day. I went to Mother's Day with my kids, and I came back, and the deer were fed. The doors were closed. It's like, we're going to keep Nancy. I told her she can come up anytime. It's only a day away.
Yeah, it is.
It's a day away. Should I share the puppy story later? I shared it with the Patreons yesterday. So she said, hi, Nancy Bear. It's Felicia.
Yes, I saw that.
Yep. But you have Easton Pass. Did you read what it helps with? There you go. They're talking about Gracie's pain. She's got some discs going on. Rub it in, Surfing Dodo. I gotta back up. There must be a fish story somewhere. Wondering Mima is in the house. If I didn't say hi already, good to see you, my friend. So, and if you guys are out there watching the replay, Claire, I know you're going to be watching it. Thank you so much for the replay. Everybody watching the replay, I appreciate you guys. Dale is in the house saying happy Tuesday. Good to see you. And all right, I'm going to speed up here. Paula is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Folk of the Forest is here. Good to see you. Helen, you missed a good lunch where we may or may not have partaked in ice cream. She's probably leaving because I talk so loud.
No, I got the chicken on the counter.
Oh no. Fatima is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Jane is in the house. Terry Short is in the house. Good to see you. Terry, if I made any kind of imply of gender last week, because Terry and Terry, although Terri, I should have assumed. If I assumed wrong, I apologize. I get lumbar injections tomorrow. Gary is in the house. Good to see you, Gary. Hope you guys are doing good, staying cool in Florida. All right, everybody's saying happy Tuesday. Am I still not caught up? Mary is in the house. Good to see you, Mary. Hope you guys did okay last night during the storms. Texas got hit pretty bad last night, I think. All right, I'm going to try and catch up. Mo Bang is in the house. Hello, everyone. I made it. Good to see you, Tim. George is in the house. Cool, wet in Chicago. Good to see you, George. Thanks for coming in. You guys need to count how many times I say Thank you so much, Johnny. I love all the upgrades on my van from 2 weeks ago. Felicia, it was awesome having you up here. It was awesome meeting you. Guys, she knows I'm going to share this. But Felicia came up, Simple Life Seeker, kind of up here in the Midwest, and she comes by the other day, and I'm going to install a MaxxAir fan, and you know me, I get in her van and I start looking around, and I'm like, oh, we can wire this for you while you're here. We can do this while you're here. And we get to talking, and she shares with me that she is related to a certain someone. I used to work with him. He's a doctor when I was a charge nurse in the ER. And man, oh man, I speak as highly of him as I hope he does of me. But we took care of Felicia here at the shop, and we may or may not have been rewarded with Chinese. So that was a fun time. You guys, leave me a thumbs up in the chat if you go to a Chinese restaurant and order French fries. Or am I an oddball? She's laughing out there at me. It couldn't be helped. It could not be helped. Linda Barker's in the house. Good to see you, friend. Hope you guys are all doing okay. Knock some sense into her. Who are these guys talking about? Oh, no, Nancy. Okay, now I got to back up. Oh, am I that far behind? Are they talking about your head injury? I've been watching Ryan Hall for most of the day. Did you know that he was a storm chaser first? He went in his first storm, was in a wreck. It took him 6 months to fix his car. And in the meantime, he got Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube going. And the rest is history. That is history. I'm going to try and get caught up. But Desert Deb is in the house and Jackie is in the house, and they both get a special hello. RQ, Bob Wells once gave a talk about climate change and how van life would be best as that gets worse. I do believe you might be right. All right, guys, I'm going to kind of speed up a little bit. Hi to everyone. I'm going to make sure that everyone gets a proper hello in this chat. So happy for Mary. I am way behind. Joy is in the house. Good to see you, Joy. Thanks for coming in. You could have a home basement with a whole basement, probably with a lockdown storm shelter space for guests. Yep. I sure could. I sure could. Karen is in the house. Hello, everyone. I have experienced rain and snow as I'm traveling through Oregon. Unusual weather everywhere. I do agree with that as well. I didn't know that Texas has the most tornadoes in the country. I don't believe that. Probably because the state is so big. I don't believe that.
I think Oklahoma has more.
I think Oklahoma and Arkansas, especially in 2025. In 2025, if you Google it, I feel like it's got to be. Girls on the Go, hello from a colder than normal New York, Pennsylvania. Hello to you guys. Thanks for coming in. Tommy is in the house as well. I got to catch up. Tornado touched down near where a friend of mine works and destroyed the house of one of her coworkers. That is so crazy. Van Gogh Wonders is in the house saying hi. Van Gogh Wonders shared her name. T. Is it T? I think it's T. I might be wrong. I think I'm right. I don't know. Oh, man. You try to remember everybody. I'm going to get there, though. Hi, everyone. Thrifty Angela's in the house. Sorry for being late. My youngest son had his last orchestra in the middle of the school. So cool. Next year, high school. So one in high school, one in college. Good to go. Cheryl's in the house. Good to see you, Cheryl. All right. I'm trying, guys. Y'all be safe with the crazy weather. No doubt. All right. The tornado hit St. Louis, hit about 5 blocks or so from my old office. That was a bad one. Step Van Dan, big hugs to Johnny. I am buying a house in Carrick, Minnesota. So cool. Good luck with that. Can't wait to see D Lady Bug Out's new fans. Those are cool. They turned out fantastic. I feel like she's going to like them. We finished them off, and it looks good. I think that's coming Saturday. For those of you guys that don't follow Lady Bug Out, it's coming Saturday. Sean and I helped her out with some work, and it turned out real nice. Nancy, did you fish yet? When you do, you will be hooked. We were just talking about the dragonfly today.
Mm-hmm.
I showed her my homemade fishing pole. Outdoor deliveries in the house. That's a new name. Welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Make sure to hit that thumbs up. Some of us work to support our van habit. Me too. Is the Elite 200 a good deal at $900? Yes, it is. It's on sale right now. It's been on sale for a while. $899. I got that text message or Facebook message or something. I do have a link. You're welcome to use it. If not, I understand. Johnny's Journey, the storm that was going in a while past us. Awesome. I love that. Kathleen Klein, that's just mini meditation. Can we count that high, though? Probably all the tornadoes. All right. I'm going to speed up. What good is my B80? Is it just to back up the 180? I couldn't run a little dash appliance. Well, now, wait a second. When you say what good is a B80, I couldn't even run a dash appliance. You're talking about something that pulls a lot of power. A dash appliance, you're talking about the little mini waffle makers in that, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Anything that produces heat. Like if you get something under 500 watts, I want to know about it. Anything that you use to cook, it's going to take a high draw. If you've got an 80, you want to back up your DC current, not your AC current. So what good is the B80? It is the perfect backup for DC current. If your 180 ever goes down, if your AC 300 ever goes down, if your Elite ever goes down, she's got I got the hiccups. I'm so sorry. She's got the Jackery 180 or 240. If her full electric system ever goes down, there's a cord in there. She could power her whole van with it for 2 or 3 hours while she figures out, did she blow a fuse? Does she have a loose wire? Whatever. Do not get rid of your small power bank if it's still functioning and paid for. Is there a Chinese food good there? Not as good as Farmington, but not bad. No to French fries and not seen them offered. They do. Go to a Chinese restaurant. You can get French fries. I got to hurry up here. I'm way behind. I'm 6 minutes behind. No way on fries. You guys can't go have Chinese with me then. I had a great time with y'all. Ditto. Patricia is back. Her and Kurt are back. They've been traveling. I ordered wings at a Chinese restaurant. No, that's what I'm saying.
$350 for waffle maker.
What is it?
The Dash Mini waffle maker, $350.
$350. Yeah. So it's going to drain your bank pretty fast. Rescue Dog Treats in the house. Dana saying hi to everybody. Thank you for coming in. All right, I got to speed up here. Half bury a shipping container. The way the doors open on those, well, I could put it into the hill. Yeah, I see what she's saying. That would be cool. Those are like 3,000 to 5,000. I thought about that. I just didn't know if they would be able to get it up here. That would be good though. All right. What's Tim doing? I got Shanghai into going with my next door neighbor. Oh, going to Shanghai. It is T. I knew it. And thank you so much for becoming a Patreon last week. Tim, have a safe trip. You have a safe trip. You have a fun, safe trip. You show those guys how to make some egg rolls too. No mushrooms. What are you laughing? You see her laughing over here. She goes, they make them without mushrooms. Yep, I got it right. Might pop a fuse. Yep, 80 watt hours good for charging the phone and lights. Is the B80 only 80 watt hours though? I bet it's more than 80 watt hours. The B80 has to be more than 80 watt hours. Linda's in the house saying hi from Texas. Good to see you. Let's kidnap Johnny and go to Vietnam. Let's do it. I want to try fries and gravy like Unlearned 16 is always eating. Yep. I've ordered fries for breakfast. Love them. Absolutely. 806 watt hours. There you go. Yep. 806 watt hours. So if the inverter, the problem with the Dash is it probably is a 350 watt draw, but I bet when you first turn it on, it's got a surge. So if it won't work it's probably because of the surge. Like when your compressor on your refrigerator kicks on, it's got a burst of power and then it settles down. That's why most of these batteries will say a 2,000 watt inverter with a 3,000 watt peak. It'll allow that 3,000 immediately as long as it drops quick. If it stays above 3,000 for, let's just say it does it for 45 seconds, it'll probably trip the breaker. But if it goes up, kicks on, comes back down, it'll probably let it fly. Just follow that van. That's a good channel name. Follow that van. Follow the white one. Right? I am caught up. What? Fries are only good when fresh and hot. Don't dip in frosty. you gotta dip it in a Frosty.
For sure.
Talking about Wendy's, right?
Yeah.
You gotta dip it in a
Only
Frosty,
chocolate Frosty.
the chocolate one. Bobby is in the house. Good to see you. Girl on the go. You all have to try poutine fries, cheese curds, top. Oh, man. You got to come down here. Make them. Come down here and make them. You have to dip it in a Frosty, right? You don't know what you're missing. What Debbie say? Leave the ice cream off of it. I meant to say you are by yourself with the Wendy's Frosty. We went to Culver's today before my eye appointment, and I ordered a fish sandwich with fries and a yogurt thing, a custard thing. And she said, "Aren't you getting something to drink?" And I said, "This is what I'm drinking," because I gave up soda. And I said, "I know I want ice cream." So I did order a small, and I was done with that thing before my dinner came. Almost. I was 80% done with it before my dinner came. But I will share with you, I recently watched a video in the proper order that you should eat your foods so that it keeps your glucose as low as possible. Start with a salad, go with the meat, go with the pasta and bread, and then go with the dessert. And I totally blew that today. Totally blew it. Is there a water on that counter?
Nope.
Oh.
Is there one in the fridge?
That, you know what? She might have put it in the fridge, if you possibly. I forgot to grab my water, and you guys know I start laughing and talking a mile a minute, and I got to drink something. It might be in the door. If not, get me a wine cooler.
No, I'll go get you a water.
She's going to get me a water. Right on. Love fries and chocolate frosty, no to gravy, just ketchup and ice cream. You know what, though? It's funny how different cultures eat different things, because a lot of people eat chicken on waffles, like up north, I think. And, I just got another ew. I think it's a Canadian thing, too. Hey, guys, I almost forgot. For all of you guys that know Dawn from Daphne the Blind Dog, she got tied up in her dog's leash, and her dog is blind, and she tripped, and she broke her arm in 2 places. So ulnar and radius fracture. They did reduce it, so they're hoping that she avoided surgery. She is in a cast up to here. When she fell, strong work. She had a Johnny's Journey t-shirt on. But please pray for healing, swelling. You know, she was trying to get her van ready to rent and move back into her apartment or her house. So not the most awesome time to have a broken arm, if there is an awesome time to have a broken arm. I'll tell you the best time you want a broken arm, and if you can break both of them. Did you guys grow up and your parents had a garden? Because we did, and we always had to pull weeds and blah, blah, blah. And man, if I could have had an arm in a cast. All right. You guys notice anything? You guys notice that I have not hit my head? Because I remodeled my van again. Dessert first. You got to. I love tempura fries, but that's Japanese. I have no idea what that is. Same here for chocolate. Would you recommend attaching a Bouge RV arch to the van roof? I'll tell you what I would do if you can. Cost-wise, I feel like it's most about the same. Sean and I yesterday attached 2 200-watt SIG panels, 2 100-watt SIG panels, 600 watts of solar. We put the 100s in series. We put the 400s, 200s in series, ran them through the roof, The Bluetti EC300 has dual ports. She was getting, because you have a maximum open circuit current, 713 watts of solar in today. If you saw that video and I said flexible solar panels are more efficient than rigid ones, there you go. Now, typically flexible solar panels do not last as long as rigid solar panels, but there is a trade-off. That is a lot of power, and you can't even tell she's got panels up there. Kilmat is in. Any advice for the Thinsulate install? What adhesive? Okay, congratulations on your Kilmat, because that is a beast to get all that rolled out, so good work. As far as the Thinsulate install, I use 3M90. What I would do on my Thinsulate, if I was going to install it, is I would measure you've got an upper panel and a lower panel. And let's just say one is 26 inches and one is 25 inches. I would cut 60 inches off, 25 by 60 off. There's 60 inches, a linear foot is 60 inches. I would cut 25 inches. And then I would cut what you need out of that. The scrap set aside. Cut the next piece, whatever it is, set the scrap aside. Then all those scraps that you have aside, use that to stuff all your pillars. These pieces up here that are 10 inches, cut those. Get those installed. You're going to have a bunch that's extra. Fill those pillars. I'll tell you guys, if you ever watched my very first videos, when I did my van, I was told not to insulate the base around the floor. It's actually under the floor, because that's where your weep holes are at. If you're using Havelock wool, rock wool, Thinsulate, they're hydrophobic. Insulate those areas. That any condensation is going to run right past that insulation. So, and I'm just saying, there's absolutely no reason not to do that. Do not spray foam in that area. Do not. It will prevent water from being able to get down to those weep holes. So, up in the ceiling, 2.5 inches by 60, get a long, thin standard screwdriver and just keep pushing it on these ribs up here. Yeah. Insulate the bulkhead if you can. If you've got the ProMaster, watch those lights. Yep. Chicken and Waffles is big in Oregon. No mayo. No. Yeah. Prayers to Dawn. Thank you, guys. Man, that was the third person since Easter who has fallen and broken bones near the wrist. My bestie fell on Easter. Yep. Yeah, terrible. Not a good time to break a bone. Yep. No swimming during the year. I know, right? No weeding. No swimming. I'm good. I broke my wrist doing a pogo stick with no hands. Then the cast came off. The doctor told my mom that washing dishes was the best therapy. No, I just say that's a bunch of bull. Can I connect a Bluetti 300K to my Bluetti by myself? A simple thing. It's 100%. Yeah. They give you that monster cable, plug it into your Bluetti, plug the other one into the B300K, and it's not going to work if you don't slide that blue tab forward. When you push it in there, you might hear it click forward, good to go. But if you can't get it to work, push that tab forward, that's the problem. Now, when you do that, you got a battery at 100% and a battery at 30%. Drain them down. Don't charge them. Drain them down. Sync them back up together. Also, if you want to check, you're like, well, how can I check that? Open up your Blue Eddy app. In the middle, it's going to say, like, say your battery was at 100%, you hook up the B300, the BK300, B300K, hook that up, and all of a sudden that percentage drops to 30, they're way out of sync. If you are at 100 and you plug that B300 in and it drops to 90, then you're good to go. It's balanced out for the most part. But on your app, hit the center, that green or yellow or red, depending on how discharged your battery is, hit that button. It's going to show you each battery pack individually. That's how you know if they're out of sync or not. For those of you guys that have multiple batteries, you already know that. This is specifically for my very good friend Lynn. SIGs are awesome. SIGs do last longer than most flexible panels. I'll tell you guys what, when I said in that video, like, I don't know if I would toss this in the back of my car. This one's a little bit more durable. I'll tell you, after I did that, I just watched a couple of videos on how, because I was getting ready to install some SIGs, and I thought, oh, I wonder how they taped them to their roof. Hobotech shot his with a gun. Shot it. Another person drove over it with a car. So I might get corrected on that video. If you want to throw it in the back of your car, I'm pretty sure that you probably are okay to do that. I used a crochet hook to stuff the little holes. The problem with the crochet hook is, oh, you know what? If you have a long one, that's perfect. But I'm sure that hook, if you shove it and that hook gets stuck and you pull the hook back out and you pull all your insulation back out, oh man, that would not be fun. Coat hanger? Coat hanger would work.
Yeah, wire one.
Clip the end off. Coat hanger would work. Clip that end of it off. Does any company make a 20-inch awning bunk window? No luck finding one on several websites. 20-inch like this, wide, or 20 in depth. Most of them are 33 to 36. You might be able to find a 28. Let's look. Let's go on the phone this week in the evening and let's look. It is funny. She is changing it, but no, bumping her head is worth the change. No. Yeah. And so what I did is I have like a U now. So these two sections of my twin beds are 32 inches, 40 inches, and this bed is 32 inches. I just been sleeping east to west because I'm not tall, and then I never have to pull my beds in and out. I've got stuff stored underneath this bed, and I can just lift that lid up so much easier now. So the only downfall is my awning has a little grade to it, so my feet are lower than my head, and my batteries are over here. And I know there's people out there like, don't sleep on your batteries. I am sleeping on my batteries. So I may switch ends so that if I end up with cancer, it'll be in my big toe. So we'll have to see. Let's see here. Hate putting dishes and laundry away. Just have to get it back out right. Let me see what Bobby said. It's got to be funny. Hang on. 61 watching, only 40 thumbs up. Get with the program. Thank you, Gracie. I miss Bobby's question. Johnny rearranging the van furniture. I am. I can't find it. Oh, I think I might be allergic to housework. I know, right? I'm not the only one who hates housework. 2 dogs, a cat, and messy boyfriend. It never ends. Amen. Does everyone get drivers and passenger swivel seats? No. A lot of people will just swivel the passenger seat. If you have a Ford Transit older than like 2023, you've got a parking brake right in the way. I dropped one of them one time, and I'm pretty sure it took me like 2 hours. And I felt like I was very efficient because I had my grinder with me. They are not fun. That is the reason why Ford moved the parking brake, because of that stinking swivel mount. I feel like if there's any issues with batteries radiate well into the van. Batteries will radiate into the van. Yep. I thumbed up. Yay. Is there a MaxxAir fan you recommend over others, and where's the best price to buy them? Unfortunately, Tia, the MaxxAir fan 7500 is probably what I would recommend. Here's the reason why. Remote control, 10 speed, in and out. I have had clients say, do I really need 10 speeds? You really don't. But what I find myself doing a lot to save power out on the road is I rarely have my fan above 40%. But when I'm cooking, like if I'm frying a burger in the van, I've got to turn it to 60 or 70%. So I like to keep it on like 20 or 30%. Would you hand me that remote? Can you reach that remote on the... I like to keep mine at 20 or 30%. It pulls the draft in from my windows. And it's at 20% right now. And I can feel the draft pulling in through these windows. And I can barely hear it running. But when I'm cooking, I mean, I'll crank it up there a little bit. And you'll notice a little bit of change on your battery. So I like it. But they also have like the 4500. I would, and honestly, it's like they've got one that blows in and out, and then they've got one that's just exhaust. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I never pull air in, ever. It's always set on exhaust because my windows are back here, and I want the draft to be pulled in back here and pulled through the van, out that fan. So I could have easily got away with a fan that only blows out and probably 4 or 5 speeds, honestly. But I like being able to like get that up in the 80 range when I'm frying a burger. I only have a passenger swivel. Get some Faraday fabric and line the bottom of the bench. Oh, I'm going to screenshot that. I don't even know what that is. I'm going to take a picture of that. All right, I will look that up, and I may have to get that. I know people think that that might be an issue, and I would hate to find out 40 years from now that it is. Actually, 40 years wouldn't be too bad. At 96, did you just
die from something?
Got to die from something. My true serenity is in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I like the remote. Can turn it off from bed. Absolutely. The mash won't heat up if you have an inline resistor as it dumps. I have no idea what you're talking about. I honestly don't have any idea what he's talking about. I am sorry. I have the 2015 Transit and installed both swivels and relocated the brake, and it took a day for me. It's a progress. Love my 2 swivel seats. I'm gonna say she has swivel seats that swivel, both of them, and both doors that open. And she's a teacher, so when she flips up that, she's got that a desk on the end. It's a sweet setup. So, and when Ken comes along, he gets the passenger seat, Totally get it. I have swivels on both of mine. I have both of them swiveled right now because I have an office behind my driver's seat now, which my tour's coming. I am waiting on one more thing to come to sew, and then it is tour time. And my good friend Sue painted my van yesterday. And my other good friend Nancy gave me another hook for my awning. I'm loving it. All right. I love the fresh air coming in from back windows. Absolutely. Absolutely. Can you drive down the highway with the MaxxAir fan in the you know what? I don't. I know of so many people that hood has broke, and I don't recommend driving it. Matter of fact, someone left here the other day to go get, oh, you guys left. And I told Sean, I said, close her MaxxAir fan. Because especially if it's windy going down the road, especially Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, you get a wind gust, and those plastic hoods, I'm telling you, are not going to hold up. So I close mine when I drive. And I've got that thing that goes in there because those things are notorious. They drive me crazy. I have high tone deafness, but real low, like hums, like helicopters. I can hear a helicopter 15 minutes away. That thing drives me crazy. So I don't suggest it.
I always drove with mine open.
You drive with yours open.
Yeah.
And how many years and it's fine, right?
Well, remember I told you when it got smashed?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I was following my grandson down the road. He was driving my van, and it was flopping in the breeze because it was closed, but it wouldn't stay closed.
It wouldn't stay
And
closed.
so I had to leave it open all the time.
I'm installing 600 amp hours under my bed right now, building a box with a chicken wire mesh, and I'm grounding that mesh into the van's chassis. I have forgot my in and never heard it. What is that? I forgot my Mac. What is that? I use it all the time. I think that's MaxxAir. I think that's MaxxAir. Faraday fabric, May block Bluetooth communication. I don't want that. Oh, there she is. There she is. Yep. Yeah, I don't want to block Bluetooth communication. Cancer, Bluetooth. Oh man. Yep. Teresa's in the house. Good to see you, Teresa. How's that van sale going? Order your MaxxAir fan from Van Life Outfitters. They will include a set of wooden shims for free. This fills the void in the roof of the van. Awesome. I did not know that. I have recently ordered stuff from them. Matter of fact, I ordered something and they sent me a t-shirt. Somebody ordered something. I got a t-shirt. I ordered insulation from them. I ordered 300 yards of insulation and I got a free t-shirt. So order a fan, you're going to get a t-shirt too. I drive with mine open around town, but not on the highway. That's a good idea. Let's see here. Fan is on my list of stuff to close before leaving. That's because she took the advice from Johnny.
Now that I have a remote, I will.
I haven't put the van up for sale yet. We decided to have both turbos replaced, 3,000 before we sell it. It's absolutely perfect. Awesome. 2 Victron Bluetooth extenders, plug, and awesome. I don't have a MaxxAir on my van. However, I've had several fifth wheel campers over the years. Always had an additional cover over the fans so that we could leave it open while traveling. Yeah, they do make, I have seen some of those hoods. It's like, I think it's like 12 inches. So you can drive with them while they're open. Yeah. Any recommendations on where to buy 2 Sirocco fans? Honestly, I get mine from Amazon. They're like $120 a piece. 122 a piece. That's honestly the only place I know. I know Chrome's got some kind of a business, although that is in Canada. You could probably get them from him. I feel like he's the king of Max Air fans or Sirocco fans. Here's mine. Mine's off. I've got mine. You talk about, that is like, my pillow is like right here. That fan, I had it blowing right on me last night. You know how some people are like, can't have stuff blowing on them? I was laying there and it was like beating me in the face. It wasn't even hot last night. I just sometimes like that breeze. Deborah Miller has one of those covers on her Transit. It looks like an AC. You know what? That's who's got it, and she wants it off. Yep. Hi, everyone. Finally made it. Yay. Good to see you, Terry. Terry, your windows shipped today or yesterday. I think today. Sirocco doesn't usually come on sale. No. Chrome has a new fan, too, that seems better than the Max Air fan. Interesting. We'll have to check that out. I get cooled off better if the fan blows on the bottom of my feet. Interesting. Well, if I decide to put my head down there so my big toe can get the cancer, then my feet can blow on the fan can blow on my feet. That'll be a win-win. I feel like I might have seen a thumbnail on Chrome's fan. Did he do that? Hey, would you hand me that? See that magnet? Did I just cause you to bump your head again?
No. Which magnet?
See that magnet right there?
Which one?
With our good friend Mark in it.
Well, I was going to say there's 3 magnets on there.
Oh, is there 3? I'm sorry. Is your ESP not working?
No.
I tell people all the time, I'm sorry, my ESP quit working. Guys, a good friend of mine made me this, and I want to show it to you. And when you guys see it, you'll know how good my friend knows me. Look what, I just opened it today. You guys are going to know right away who made that for me. Isn't that a good Mac? Isn't that good? Johnny and Mark. That is special.
Who made it for you?
Debbie Coney. And she made that one for me too.
Oh.
That's all my kids. Yep. My good friend Debbie made that for me. Isn't that sweet? And Mark's family messaged me, and his license plate is en route and signature required so that no one else gets it. So cool. So cool. Yep. Let's see here. I love that bottom. What's the bottom? I think Chrome fan is the Nomadic Arc Air. Oh, My True Serenity changed her thing. Now it says Danny. Thank you for that. So nice, Debbie. You're not kidding. And she made me one of all my kids as well. Me and my kids. Let me see that magnet, will you? This is funny. This will be funny. You guys will love this. So my kids are obviously in a wedding. Can you guys kind of see that? I got a little bit of a glare. Anyway, that's my kids and myself. And we are at my ex-husband's wedding. We are very good friends, and went to the wedding, and she made me that magnet. So pretty cool. Speaking of plates, did you get the ones I sent? You know what? I just got them in the mail today. They're sitting on my desk, and I was going to open them on the live stream, but I did the stream in my van. I've got you can if you want. I've got several that I'm going to be opening up, that I'm going to be putting on the wall, and I will open them up on video. She's going to go get them. We'll open them. Guys, before it's too late, big shout out to all my channel members, all my Patreons. I appreciate all the extra that you guys do for me. My son is calling me. I am going to play a thank you video real quick here. All right. Thank you, guys. My son called right in the middle of that. I have 4 of the Polar Kuni fans. Does everything those do, but they're portable and can be moved wherever you need them. Are they DC current? Are they DC current? Oh, Oppler. That's right. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. Poor Nancy's been in and out of this van. Oh, bug. What is that bug? That the
Oh, man.
Did it go in your mouth?
No.
Sue ate a bug yesterday. Check this out, guys. Now, this is some license plates. So I decided the extra ones, I'm going to cut them. And I don't know if you guys have seen anyone do where they spell out like Johnny's Journey or Midwest Van Builders. And so I'm going to take the extra ones, and that's what I'm going to do with them. So I got a Massachusetts one that's going to be perfect. Oh, man. North Dakota is on the wall. No. North Dakota is a new state. And that's my address. Kentucky is on the wall. That is a first one as well. Another Kentucky. A really cool Florida one with the orange. Another Florida one. A New York. And these are, now see, this is what I'm talking about. These are the same. So what I'll do is take either the R or the N and cut it here, and I'll be able to use the new out of that. And most people will recognize that as New York. So that's what I'm going to do. So I want, like, see the U? Oh, man, that'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Except I don't want to cut. Oh, I can use this one. I can use that one. I'm sorry. I'll do this later. Sorry, guys. License plates. I'll tell you what. Are you getting hot? I'm hot. Boom. There we go. Whoo, super cool license plates. What a great idea to use the duplicates. That's what I think so too. Yeah, DC. So that's perfect. That's perfect. There's an RN on that New York plate. I know. Did you see that? I saw that right away. Not only that, but CRN. Yeah. And that could be CRNA, critical care nurse. Yeah. CCRN. Yeah. 4651. So here's a U and an N. An H, which I don't need. Midwest. I gotta spell it out loud. I got an R here. I can use that, and it's got the K in it. So cool. So cool. 2 of them. Two new ones on the wall. And then I got 2 motorcycle plates out there. Just wait. I need to put it on my next video. Do you have South Carolina? Thrifty Angela, do I have South Carolina or North Carolina? I feel like I have North Carolina. Take Flight, I think it's North Carolina. My absolute best national park experience was in North Dakota. Drove through Teddy Roosevelt National Park with wild horses running all around me. That would be so cool. That would be so. I have South Carolina. CC Camper Lady would know. She would know. That's got to be hers up on the wall. I've got a list of the ones that I still need, which honestly, it's more than I thought. And did anybody I spy the framing on the loft? So the license plates will go up the wall now. So we have a whole lot of real estate to fill up. Because some people will say, oh, I didn't send you my plate because you already have New York. If you want to be on the wall, send your plate because I love them. I love them. Peace Garden State. That's got a buffalo on it. And who, oh, you know what? The Corn Palace is in South Dakota, but it's got, oh, that's probably wheat. 97. Ooh, Nevada. I would love a Nevada plate. I feel like Veronica sent me a Nevada plate, but like I said, I've got like 4 Oregon, 4 California, Washington. I definitely could use 2 Nevada. I could snatch the plate from Vietnam. I feel like no laws should be broken unless they're done. I said, man, I need Maryland. And I had 2 people from Maryland here, and I was like, I could get Maryland tonight if I wanted. Yep. That would be cool. I have Virgin Islands. I have Costa Rica, but it's not from a car. I have St. Martin's. Not, it's like a vanity type. It's like just a flag plate or something, but yeah. Strong advice there, Tim. Strong advice. That would be cool, though. No laws should be broken. Right. Yeah. You know, it'd be cool, though, because, and I could be like, I'm one of those people that I know everything from TV. Like, I really don't know. I saw it on TV, but everybody's got mopeds. You know what I mean? Little motorcycles and mopeds. Give me a small motorcycle plate. Yeah, that would be cool. The problem is now a lot of states want you to turn them in. That's true. That is true. And New York is that way. And Mark's family got that from me. Yep. Be careful in Vietnam. Big Brother is always watching. Especially, I know. Big Brother is always watching. You never know where you're going to end up and how you're going to get out. That's the problem. You get in trouble. You guys, if you go to, is it Turks and Caicos? If you go to Turks and Caicos and they, any chance, find a fire ammunition in your suitcase because you went deer hunting the month before and missed a shell, you're in jail. And it's not like, I think there's still 2 people over there, a husband and a wife, in jail because the husband went deer hunting and there was a bullet in the suitcase. I think it's Turks and Caicos. So, yep, no tolerance. And I get, my plates were paid through 26. Can I get a refund? You cannot get a refund. I'm pretty sure you cannot. I'm full-blooded. Yeah. Yep. Do you have dual citizenship? Egg rolls for license plates. Come line on up. No mushrooms. No mushrooms. Money talks in Vietnam. Yep. Yeah, and who knows? Like, you bought it from a vendor down the road. Yep. You can buy used plates in places. And I was going to do that in St. Martin and decided not to because they're crazy expensive because they know why you want them. And I was like, I don't need one that bad. I would rather have plates that people bring to me that they want up on the wall. So, yep. Money talks, though. Money talks in every state. Money talks everywhere. What? That's what I thought. You know your way around. Right. He won't get in trouble. I know Tim. I feel like I know him as well as, I guess, other people on this channel in the chat. And I feel like breaking the law is not really something that he frequents. So I feel like if there was a license plate to come back from Vietnam, it would have been done the right way. Where can I send you the plate? If you go into the description below, scroll all the way down to the bottom. You know what? I don't think it's down there anymore. Pick one of my older videos. And my address, Midwest Van Builders, 1114 Madison 403, Fredericktown, Missouri, 63645.
I think it's on your website.
It's on my website, I think, too. Yeah, it is on my website. If you go to MidwestVanBuilders.com, it's on my website. Yeah, we will get Nevada. We'll get another Nevada on the wall for sure. Guys, it's 9:06.
Wow.
9:06 already. I feel like we've been hanging. Time to let you guys go. We're probably letting the bugs in. I will see if you guys had a question and I didn't answer it. Please just leave it. You can leave it in the comments when I leave, or send me an email at MidwestVanBuilders.com. It's right there, that little ticker. Send me an email. Typically, I answer them almost immediately. Time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for spending your Tuesday night with us. Don't forget, pray for Gracie, whatever procedure she has to have. Pray for Patty. Pray for Nancy. I'm making her feed the deer every day. We're making her work hard. Pray for Dawn. Guys, take care. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. We'll see you Sunday.